is it so cold outside? I don't know. And I am freezing off, by the way. Good morning and happy 30th of December, I believe it is. Yes, because tomorrow is New Year's Eve. And yes, you can call me the Grinch, but guess what? I do not get bothered by that. I removed all of my Christmas trees and my Christmas decorations because they had been up since October 30th. So yeah, they had to go. I don't like clutter, as you all know. So for me, it needed to go. But um, in that corner, obviously, that's where that tree goes at. In the corner, I want to see if I can find a vintage mirror, a floor length vintage mirror. If not, I will be forced to buy one so that it can be placed in that corner and then get. I'm not buying anything else besides that mirror if I have to. And then I will be moving that tree to my library, and the plant that I have in the library, which is a small plant, it will be coming there, like right next to the tree as decor or something. But that is something that is in the works as of right now. It is currently 5:46. I thought it was earlier than that. It's 5:46, and we need a coffee, so let's go make one. I do apologize for being a little bit MIA. As you all know, my mother-in-law was in town. I did blog about twice while she was here, but again, I'm still not in a comfortable place where I can let everybody in the family be in the vlogs. Because I don't know, not because of anything, if not just that I don't know how they're going to react. And hold on, because my dog is crying. My dog is cringy, or no, not cringy, needy. I just put him away, and now he's over here with a blanket on his back. Like, why, boy? One thought that has been running through my mind is that I'm I'm a millennial. Millennial. That word is difficult, whatever. Um, but what I was trying to say is that one thing that I have realized lately is that I am a millennial, and I have way too much white around my house. While I do love the white and the feeling of emptiness and the minimalism, I have come to the whole realization that my house sometimes doesn't feel very homey because of that same thing. So my plan for 2026 is to make my house feel like a home. I will start with the library, and I will give you guys a little bit of an idea of what I want to do. So, okay, so you all know my library is not very big, but hold on. Let me try to see if I can like picture it all in. Okay, so what I want to do for the library in my house is first off, I want to get another big bookshelf so that I can push the bookshelves from one end of the wall to the other. And then on the top, I'm going to go ahead and add more bookshelves, and I'm going to fill the whole area with bookshelves. I'm going to go ahead and get like a really nice or like a vintage wallpaper and add it on that wall because it's going to look like really cute. And then on this area, um, I do have a small bookshelf, but I want to go ahead and I want to add a second small bookshelf there. So that way I have like a small, you know what I mean? Like more books in this area. I don't know, but that's the whole plan. And then because I am going to be bringing the tree from that side to this side, I will be moving the small plant that I have right here over there. So that will be like adding some greenery, I guess. And then I'm gonna get like some old or some vintage, not old, vintage, because we don't get old, we become vintage, I guess. um, some vintage artwork, and I'll put it on this wall. And then last but not least, I love these two sofas, but I'm gonna go ahead and put them outside in the backyard, the covered backyard area that I have. And then I am going to thrift. Listen to me. I'm gonna thrift chairs. I want to do either two chairs or a vintage sofa to put in this area with the table. So, you know, that's just the idea for now. And I'm going to change out the rug, and I'm going to get like a bigger rug so that it can cover the whole area. But again, this is all a work in progress because I'm not going to do this in a month, okay? I'm not going to do this in a week. I'm doing this slowly. My project for 2026 is to redo my whole house, but it's going to be little by little. I am not a millionaire, guys. Believe me. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be working my 8 to 5. Trust me. And I love my 8 to 5. But that is the plan. So I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy my coffee for now. So it's almost 8 a.m. I had my coffee, got changed, just did my skincare routine, which by the way, I am going to be working on a blog starting next week. Um, I'm pretty sure I'm going to do a 6 day blog. Now, I'm not going to be doing a blog individually, I will be doing it as a whole. And that is trying skincare dupes. And I was able to find almost all of them, the ones that I wanted to try. But because I was not able to find all of them, I will be doing two of them or three of them, and I will be doing 2 days each. Um, and then I will give you at the end. I will give you like my final um rating or my final opinion on them. Um, Also, I wanted to let you guys know that yesterday, my really good friend Char, which is more like my sister to me, um, we did our first Bible study and it was fantastic. We were hoping to wait until after the New Year's, but for some odd reason, yesterday we started yesterday and it was great. I will be reaching out to one of my sisters in law today, and I'm going to see if she wants to join us. My sister-in-law, she is uh someone who I look up to a lot when it comes down to like religion wise, because she has put all her heart into it, and she has really devoted her life and everything that she has wanted, she has accomplished, and so much more. So that is something that I look up to a lot when it comes down to religion. Um, I will reach out to her to see if she wants to join us. We are trying to see if we can do every single day. It's not going to happen every single day, but as of right now, today we want to do day number 2 and see how that goes. Um, so we'll see. But let me go ahead and start getting ready for my day. Uh, it is, like I said, it's December the 30th. I really don't have a lot going on at work, um, because it's the holidays and people are really not, into work or insurance or whatever. But um, I lost my thought of my thought. But I got it back. I will go ahead and start writing that on my planner, and I also created this like Bible study, like journal kind of thing on Canvas. But I'm gonna go ahead and fix it up a little bit more so that I can send it to Shar. And I am trying to see if I can work on like maybe creating a Zoom group for the Bible study. And I will, once I have all that together, I will make it like a kind of like a link where anybody who wants can join. So I will talk to you guys later. Okay, so I had to hop on here and give you guys a little quick update. I just had to like wipe down my tears. So this is something that just happened with my son. He is 8 years old, and I was yesterday I was talking to my husband that our anniversary, or that when we first started dating and we got together as a couple, it was 15 years ago. It's coming up in January. And yesterday I was messing with him and I was telling him that I already know what I want as my anniversary gift, but I wasn't gonna tell him. And then my husband was just like, oh, then I guess I'll just take you to dinner as per usual. And then this morning my son came and he's like, Mom, how much money do I have in my savings account? And I gave him the amount, and he's like, can I take you guys out to dinner with that money? And let me tell you, that thing that brought tears to my eyes, because he's 8. I'm not gonna take that money from his savings account to, go to dinner. So I was like, if you want to go to dinner with us as a wedding gift or as an anniversary gift, just say so and we'll go. Mind you, our wedding anniversary, what the heck is that? I got some fluff from my, never mind. Our wedding anniversary just passed last month, and my husband gave me an Oura ring as a wedding gift, because that's what I have been asking for. So it just, warmed my heart that my 8-year-old was like, Mom, let me take you out to dinner for your anniversary with Daddy. So, just quick little story. Okay, so it is currently 1 p.m. and lucky for me, I am done with my work week until New Year's. I have more than enough vacation time accumulated throughout the year for me to take off. Usually the last few days of the year, so I won't get back to work until January 5th, which is convenient enough for me only. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna run to the grocery store for a minute, get some spaghetti so that I can cook supper for my kids, and then I will spend the rest of the afternoon rotting in the couch with my husband and my son. So until next time, I will see you guys later.